Good morning. Happy Monday. And thanks for joining us for another edition of Off the Desk. Haley
And I'm
Collins.
Julia O'Keefe. Yes, happy, very cold Monday. It's cold and icy out there from the snow that came in yesterday.
Right.
Also, welcome to Chris Pazakis on this Monday morning. Chris, good
It is a
morning.
Monday,
It's
that's
a
for
Monday.
sure. A very cold Monday.
Yes, yes.
After we, like Julia just said, saw some snow over the weekend. So that was kind of nice. I know where I live, I got about like 2 inches or so. So
Yeah.
good coating. And did have to clean out my car or clean off my car yesterday before I went go get some coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least it happened over a weekend, so like even
Yeah.
I got to enjoy it
Yeah.
rather than talking about it on TV, because it's
Right.
very rare that I am not, here when it snows.
Right.
So at least I got to enjoy it, and I don't know, it was a nice way to wake up on Sunday morning, and it felt very Christmassy, and got to watch some Christmas movies and then football.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. But
Nice.
and then I ended up going. Actually, I guess we're getting to our weekends. I'm like, where am I going with this? So,
Yeah. Well, quickly before we do our weekend update, we'll just like get this out of the way in the beginning to acknowledge that it was a very heavy news weekend, and we did recap that in the morning news today, and we'll have continuing updates. But obviously, with the shooting at Brown University in Providence over the weekend, and then that mass shooting in Australia, night of Hanukkah too. So some heavy news topics across the
Yeah.
world really and locally. So just wanted to mention that of course we're going to have updates. The latest update from Brown University was that a person of interest they had in custody has been released because they weren't connected to the crime after they did some like DNA analysis. So the shooter is still at large. That was as of this morning. So again, if there's any new information that comes out of Providence, we will bring that to you
Mhm.
on air online in the mobile app.
Yeah,
But
of course.
yes, in lighter news now, I guess we could jump into what we did this weekend. We kind of discussed our preview on Friday, but I know you said that you were doing some Christmassy stuff too.
Yes, I went to 2 Christmas parties this weekend, and I'm not Christmased out at all. I could
Oh,
keep
good.
going. It's got some more time. Yeah, Friday night, my friend had one in at her place in Boston. It was really fun. There were a lot of people there. They went all out with decorations and food and games and
It's always
stuff.
fun.
So it was a good night. Yeah. And I hadn't seen some of my friends that were there in a while. So it was fun. And then Saturday, it was my boyfriend's family friends. They had a party, and that was super fun. We played a ton of games. We played
I love that.
music trivia. It was all different kinds of music. It was Christmas music, pop, country, and rock, and the musicals. I did kill that category. I got
I would
I
expect
got a
nothing
perfect
less.
score in that category. So that was fun. Good food. Then we played this other really fun game. It was a Christmas relay kind of thing. So there were 2 teams, and there were a bunch of different stations. The first one, it was like solo cups with marshmallows on top, and you had to take like
Oh, cute.
a blow. I don't know what the party. You know what I'm
Oh.
talking about?
Oh,
What's it?
little kazoo like
Yeah, okay,
things?
sure.
And
We'll
it
call it a
rolls,
kazoo.
or-
Yeah, it rolls. Yeah. And so I had to. This was my station, and you had to knock all the marshmallows off the cups by blowing into the kazoo roller thing.
Whatever
I
it
don't
is,
know.
yeah.
I did it so fast. Ugh, killed it. And then after
That's
that,
so fun.
then the next station was like candy canes in a cup, and you had to hold it in your mouth and try to move the other ones out of the cup. And then someone
wow.
was like rolling. There was like a wrapping challenge. And then the other one was a bowl of green and red ornaments. You had to organize them really fast.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then there was like a ring toss at the end. It was really fun. My team did not win that challenge, but then I did get first place in general trivia.
There you go.
So that was good. It was all Christmas themed, but some of those questions were really hard. I can maybe see if I can get a copy of it at some point, and maybe we
that'd
can
be
do it on
fun.
Off the Desk. Yeah.
Test our knowledge.
And there was we did a gingerbread cookie contest too, and I made a pirate
Very
and
festive.
got second place.
A pirate.
Yeah,
Nice.
it came to me by accident.
So you made a pirate out of
I
the gingerbread
know.
house?
Yeah, no, it was
Or-
gingerbread cookie decorating. I think I said gingerbread house on Friday, but it was actually
Oh, it was
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah, and I started off by making Gingy from Shrek, and I smudged one of his eyes a little bit, and it was good, but it was not very involved, and everyone else was putting frosting like all over the thing, and I was like, I need to step it up.
Yeah.
So when I smudged his eye, it kind of looked like an eye patch, and then I had the idea to make a
Let's do
pirate, and it came out pretty good. So
That's
it
great.
was fun. And then Sunday watched Elf in the morning to get in the Christmas spirit,
Fun.
and then of course watched the Patriots, which started off exciting, but I was emotional.
I got really, of course, I'm like,
emotional.
I got really into the game. I was making appetizers. I was so, like, after the first half, I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing so good.
Yep.
And the Bills came
I
back
almost
strong.
think I broke my TV yesterday, but
It was a little rough.
I was same as you guys. I was very excited, but then I mean, there were some awful calls from the refs. I'm not going to hide that. Those personal foul
know.
calls,
Yeah,
like pass
there were a
interference calls, were pretty brutal. But I don't know.
It was hard to watch.
It's okay though. Still 11-3 and still number 1 in the AFC East.
Yeah.
So playoffs are there. It
Yes.
just yesterday would have been nice to win because then we would have sealed, winning
Right.
the AFC East. But
Yeah.
it's okay. I guess we needed something to wake us up a little bit,
Yeah.
humble us
Yeah.
when we
A
got
little
too comfortable.
And who better than Josh Allen to do it?
I know. Which,
Yeah.
we'll talk about some of his exciting
Yeah.
news later
I
on.
don't want to jump the gun there.
Yeah. But overall, that sounds like a fun weekend for you.
Yeah, it was
Very
good.
festive.
Very Christmassy.
That's good.
Yes. And I walked away with some prizes.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd
There
you
was
get?
prizes. A murder mystery game.
Fun.
And then a Christmas Keurig coffee. A bunch of little
Oh,
coffee
nice.
things. Yeah. So
Really nice.
really fun.
Solid.
Yeah. All right.
What about you,
guys?
Chris?
I was back down in my hometown this weekend for like Christmas festivities. My mom always wants to do like Christmas cookie baking with like my little cousins and stuff, so they came
Fun.
over. And then with my town puts on like a major light show parade, like
Fun.
all the trucks and cars and everything get like decorated in lights. So went down there and did that, and then it snowed. So just kind of hung out, watched some stuff with my dad, like football and stuff. And then saw some friends from like my hometown too. But I don't know, it was
Oh,
pretty laid
fun.
back.
Nice.
Not really much going on. Very, I don't know, chill, Christmassy weekend.
Need to have
Nice.
those.
Those are the best weekends. Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of had a Christmassy weekend too. On Friday night, I did end up going to my friend's house and we did gingerbread house decorating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain's still turning on
Decorated
this morning.
gingerbread houses.
Decorated gingerbread houses
Yes.
and had dinner over there. That was fun. I had my doctor's appointment after work Friday, so like I didn't nap that
Oh.
day and I was like, wow, I don't
You
know how
had to
Julia
push
does
through.
this all the time.
Yeah, I really don't
because
know how you do that.
I was so tired because I didn't end up getting home until it was in Danbury, so that's about 45 minutes or so from my house.
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting home until like 10:45.
That's late.
So it was late. I don't normally stay up that late on a Friday because I'm super tired, but I think because we were like actually doing an activity and it wasn't just like I was sitting on the couch
Yeah.
that I was able to like stay
Yeah.
up. That was Friday, and then Saturday me and one of my friends went to the gym, then got coffee at this place in Torrington that I really like. So that was my
Nice.
caffeine intake for the day.
What is it in Torrington?
Batchy Brew. It's like a little coffee truck type
Oh.
thing.
Oh, cute.
It's like,
Okay.
I don't know, I think maybe they opened up last year or the year before. Relatively new, but it's a really good spot. And then some shopping, and Saturday night was Bobby's like company Christmas party.
Oh, yeah.
So we had that. That was very fun. Nice time. Not everybody in their company was able to make it. And some were like concerned about the snow, even though the snow was starting like
Oh,
later
yeah.
on in the evening, but it was still a fun time.
Good.
And then yesterday, ended up getting coffee with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in a little bit, and then watched the Patriots game. Good weekend.
Good weekend.
And now we're back.
And now we're back.
We're back. And
Went by so fast. It always does.
It always does.
so fast. But I was looking at my calendar this morning, and this is our last full week before the holiday.
Right.
So
That
in
is
my
true.
mind, I have more time to get Christmas gifts, but on the calendar, it's closer.
I know.
10 days
Oh,
to
yeah.
Christmas today.
Closer, yeah.
I did do some wrapping yesterday too, and like I had already started a little bit of it. I was trying to get ahead of it this year, and even when I try to do that, I feel like it just creeps up on you. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
have like a little over a week until Christmas, there's still a couple of things I didn't get yet.
Yeah,
And then that
I'm
you
the
have
same
to
way.
wrap as they come in. And some of my stuff that was supposed to be delivered already is getting the delayed, like, where it says, oh, now expected on this
Yeah.
day. Just hoping they come in before Christmas, but
See, my thing is because I'm hate that I'm last minute when it comes to Christmas gifts, but this year I think I did pretty well. But when I would make last minute bad decisions too close and it's not going to come in on time, my big thing I would always, print it out and give it in a card. It's
yeah,
just like
it's coming,
not
it's on its way.
it's coming, it's on its way. Not the best look, but I think I don't.
Better than
Hopefully, I
nothing.
won't have to do that this year. I really do that way too much actually, but.
I know, I'm hoping
It
I
is
don't have
better
to do
than
that again.
nothing. Make a funny note. Last year I did that for my parents and I wrote a funny poem. They appreciated it.
I'm sure they did. Hey, then you have something to look forward to beyond the holidays.
That's true.
right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to take a break here and talk about some other things going on in culture news.
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Be back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Monday morning. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
I'm Kaylee Collins.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Happy Monday.
Happy
Gang's all
Monday.
here. Happy
Yes.
Monday.
Well,
we recap our weekends.
we
Let's see
did
what's
that.
going on. What's going on today? I can't even speak. I don't know what
it's
is
Monday.
going on.
You don't need to.
It's Monday.
Yeah,
It's
there's
early.
no reason. Yeah.
The Powerball
I was gonna say that.
is up to $1.1 billion.
$1 billion. The sixth
Which is
largest in the
crazy.
history of the game.
You gonna buy a ticket?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I always say I'm gonna, and then
I know, I never do.
If you win that, you don't have to worry about Mondays ever again.
I know.
True. Every day
If
is
one of us just stops coming in, maybe we're the Powerball winner.
We're not going to
For
tell
all
you
of
if we
us.
win the Powerball, but there will be
There'll be signs.
signs. There will be signs, yeah. Because you pretty much, you have to quit your job, right?
I don't know. I think there's different guidance on that. But I think it also varies by, this might need a fact check on this, but by state, as far as like what your laws are of like getting the prize.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
you have anonymity or if you have to like, because I think in Connecticut, you have to have like, you could put your money in like a trust and have somebody get the winnings for you type thing if you didn't want your identity revealed. But I don't know if it's like that in every state.
Interesting.
Or what it's like here in Massachusetts.
Interesting. I saw something
Could be wrong.
recently. It was just a post on Instagram. I don't know what lottery it was, but this 20-year-old girl won something, and she was given the option of taking the million. Was it?
It was a lot.
Was it like 20 million?
Something like that.
I don't remember. But I think it was. She could take the 20 million prize or get $1,000 a month until she
might have been a
dies.
week.
Oh, I thought it was a month. Okay, maybe I should
either way,
double check.
Somebody did the math and it was
it was
she's
way
getting
less
money.
Yeah, so she didn't take the immediate cash out prize and was getting that $1,000 either monthly or weekly. I don't know, whichever one. Still, I don't even think if it was weekly,
it would add up to that.
Yeah.
Because even like
for life, but it still was going to be less than the cash out prize.
For life, too, is not your whole life. For life is like 20 years.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't go all the way?
No.
How?
And because I think maybe people think like, oh, well, that amount that you win is going to be taxed. Yes, but it's still a large sum of money that's going to equal out
way more than $1,000
a week or a month or whatever it is. Yeah, I saw that and I think that was a decision I would make.
People in the comments are like, some were saying, yeah, not a good decision, and then others are saying it's smart, then she won't use it all. It's like, well, I feel like that's I wouldn't even know how to use all of that.
Yeah, but then you get it and you get financial advisors or you invest it
and you
put it in savings. You can spend some of it.
You're not gonna just blow it. Yeah.
I mean,
give it to charity.
Some people like you hear stories of people who regret or say they wish they never won the lottery because they don't know what to do with that amount of money and then they spend it all and end up losing more money than what they started with.
That's crazy.
And they're like that was the worst decision because it makes you maybe be more reckless with your money than you wouldn't have been before.
When I was in high school, our janitor won the lottery.
Really?
And he obviously still came to work because I think he loved his job. He loved like seeing all of us.
Nice.
But my freshman year, I remember it was when he won it, and all through high school, he ended up buying this like insanely nice Porsche,
Really?
and he would come to work every day in this Porsche. Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
Wow, that's
and I
funny.
just look it up. The for life lottery winnings is 20-year payment.
Oh,
Yeah. I would
so
just
much
give me
of my
the
life
lump
left.
sum.
Yeah. I guess when you think about stuff like that too, you're talking about blowing it or spending it all. Then you have to think about realistically if you're gonna quit your job. How many properties can you maintain? All those things like those are extra expenses that if you're not making more, I guess you don't know. Maybe you're not gonna run
And
out
if
of
you're
$1
gonna
billion.
win that
I
much
don't
money,
know.
you're not gonna lose it. That'll last generations.
But unless they
1.1
blow it,
billion.
that's
Yeah.
what we were saying.
You will
Sometimes
not.
people.
Yeah, you can do a
I don't
lot
know, Chris.
with that.
If somebody's like new money and they decide
You'd have to try
you have to try
hard.
really hard, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
It's
they decide they
interesting.
want to get all these new cars, homes, go on vacations. I don't know.
you'd have to
Yeah.
try.
Give it
really
away
hard.
to other people.
It was a fun thing that I saw. Actually, I'll look it up and see if I can figure it out. Like what can I buy with $1 billion? And it tells you like how many of like what you can buy.
That would be funny.
I think like we always ask this around this time, like if the Powerball gets really big, but I think the first thing I would do if I won that amount of money would be probably buy a house
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe not in this order, set up an account like for my child
Mm-hmm.
that like
Yeah.
they would be set.
Yeah.
And then try to do the same thing for like my immediate family.
Yeah.
Like give like my siblings and my parents enough money where they were just like set.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then from there go from like looking at our own
Homes.
expenses of what we
Yeah.
want/need that we're set up, donate some to like a good charity, help out people or whatever,
Yeah.
and then get into the like fun
You want to hear how crazy $1 billion
Let's
is? So throughout the U.S., the average person spends between $1,600 to $2,000 a month on rent. If you had $1 billion, that would cover your rent for the next 50,968 years.
That's insane.
Okay, never mind. I don't think you're gonna blow $1 million.
Your $1 billion, your
$1
$1 billion could also buy every single person in Japan, Germany, France, Sweden, Ghana, Spain, Poland, Australia, and South Africa a burrito from Taco Bell, and you'd still have over 5.3 million burritos left over.
That's insane. Who comes up with these things? Put it into perspective like that, you know? What would you guys do if you won the
I'm
Powerball?
similar to you, I think. Set up trusts and get everybody close to be set. A house would be cool. I would probably pick a couple charities.
Maybe you could like advance the shipping for your Christmas presents.
Oh yeah, so I don't have
You're
to
on
print out. So I don't have to print out pictures of them to gift to people.
Here's a funny one, actually. So 2 years ago, a very rich person in Dubai, actually, I think we've had this on the news, spent $24 million for Beyonce to put on a private concert. Do you remember
Ooh,
this?
we could like do something with
We could
Taylor
do something.
Swift.
Yeah.
For $1 billion, you could have 41 private Beyonce concerts and still have 16 grand left over.
Crazy.
Or you could buy 13,350 Porsche 718 Boxster sports cars.
Okay, that really does put it in.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
crazy how much money
So
that
then,
is.
yeah, that is crazy. I don't know.
I think I'd be happy if I won like 100 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
that'd
Like,
be fine.
take that.
The most,
Still
what's
live
the most you
comfortably
guys have
for-
ever won on like a scratch off?
Maybe
Like
20
not
bucks.
enough to even go cash it. Like
Oh, really?
$2.
I think maybe like 20 bucks.
I won $500 once.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, and
that's
even that,
big.
I was like, I thought I won. Like, I thought I was retired for the
Yeah.
rest of my life. I was like, I was jumping up and
Hit it
down.
big.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, give me $1,000 and I'd be satisfied.
Oh, I
But-
forgot to say I'd pay off my student debt. too.
Yeah,
That's one
that's also
Yeah, pay off all your debt, everything we
That'd be,
have,
like,
that would
probably
be
the best
the
thing to do
first thing I would
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
and I think I'd pay off everyone else's debt, like my family.
Yeah, right.
Like my parents' house, and
Yeah.
make sure my
yeah.
siblings and my in-laws and everyone are
We're all
good.
set.
Yeah.
So crazy to think.
I'd make houses for my dogs. I'd get houses for
that's
my
cute.
dogs.
Like a neighborhood.
Each have their own house.
That'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
You can only wish. Right?
We can
Yeah.
all dream.
We can dream.
Hey, buy a ticket and you have a
Buy a
chance.
ticket.
Hey, maybe I would give some to my coworkers. my
Oh,
bosses, if they're
yes.
watching.
They're
You know,
watching.
I'd spread the wealth.
Got a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Got a lot of money
A
there.
lot of money. All right.
Yeah. So that's when is the drawing for that? You
I
know?
want to say it's.
I think it's
Isn't it
every Monday and
Wednesday?
Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Or,
So
I
I
might
don't
be
know. I
wrong.
think it might be Sundays or Wednesdays. I could be wrong.
we have to fact check that too.
Let's
So
fact check that.
Powerball. Let's see. The next drawing is tonight actually.
Oh,
it's tonight. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have that. I'm sure
1.1
right here
billion
in
with a
2
cash
weeks.
value of $503 million.
Wow. Yeah. All right.
Take another
Take a
break here.
break. Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk. I almost just said, wow, Friday. It's so Monday, though.
If only.
Sorry, guys.
can only wish,
My
right?
Such a
bad.
Monday. But
Yeah.
that's okay. We're cruising right along here. And it is also National Cupcake Day today.
Ooh.
So maybe a little sugar pick me up is what we all
Yeah.
need. Go get a cupcake
Yum.
somewhere. Are there any like go-to bakeries, cupcake places around here?
What's it called? There's a really good one in West Springfield.
I feel like I might thinking of what
Really good. Like they have great donuts and stuff.
Remember
we've had
from,
people on Mass Appeal that
Yeah.
come in and brought like really good desserts. and
remember the bakery that made the cookies for Super 60, the latest craze?
Oh, yeah.
That's in Longmeadow.
It's a newer one, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, those were good too.
Yeah,
Those were good. Yeah.
There's a really good one in Enfield too. I'm terrible at names. Like I'm just naming off where they are.
I know. Well, if you guys know of a good cupcake or just bakery spot, let us know
Yeah.
and tell us what your favorite is.
Have a
because
cupcake.
We'd love to spread the word.
What's your favorite go-to at a bakery?
Bakery?
I do like those sugar cookies with the frosting.
Those are good.
Ooh.
It's the classic, the
Um,
thick sugar cookie.
Yeah. that's a good
Yeah.
one. I feel like I'm not a huge cake person, but I do like cupcakes. I think it's
Okay.
a
I
do
good,
really like
it's a good
a
amount.
ratio. Yeah.
It's good. I'm a big cannoli guy.
Oh, you like
cannolis are
cannolis?
good.
So
Okay.
if I walk
Oh,
in,
huge cannoli fan.
La Florentina in Springfield is really good. They have good cannolis. They have a
Oh, good.
cannoli cake there.
Ooh.
It's really
I
good.
think we
Yeah.
did, like,
I love cakes, so if I see like cupcakes or something, I'll go for that. But
yeah.
if I see like the one in Enfield, which I'm blanking on its name, they have like these fat cannolis, like really stuffed ones,
That's
and
what
I'm
you're going
like,
with.
I go with that. Yeah.
Yum.
I'm gonna have to
Yum.
go get some sweet treat
Yes.
for the baby.
Always.
I have to keep bringing up the baby now that it's in our
It's National
Spotify
Cupcake
wraps.
Day,
It's
so
just
right?
like-
Cupcake Day?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So go out and celebrate. What else did we have here? We were talking about this earlier when we talked about the Bills beating the Patriots, but Josh Allen and his wife, Haley Steinfeld, are expecting their first child together. They made the announcement, I think, on Saturday.
So he's winning in two ways.
Winning in 2 ways, yeah. I was saying to Bobby yesterday, like I just randomly said this. I go, he came back with a vengeance because Haley probably texted him, halftime. You got to do this for our child.
Do it for the
And
baby.
he's like, where did you see that? I go, I just made it up. Like, what are you talking about?
Made it up.
He's like, oh, I thought you were saying like somebody confirmed Haley text. I'm like, no, I was just being stupid.
They
But
say it's a boy or girl yet or no?
not yet. I don't
No.
think so. But their announcement was cute. It was like a little video of them,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
with her
it was
stomach.
cute.
her
There's a
belly
lot of
showing.
big things that happen with the NFL lately. Like
Yeah.
him, and then you have Mahomes who's out for the rest of the
I
season.
know. That was hard to
Yeah,
watch.
that was
It
hard to
looked like he was in a
watch.
lot of pain.
Tore his
Yeah.
ACL, and now it could even impact him next season too. He might miss
Yeah.
half of next season.
That
So
was
bad.
a tough watch.
And then Micah Parsons on the Packers also
Yeah.
tore his ACL,
Yeah.
and he's out for the season. Like, yeah, two major players in the
Right.
NFL.
That's so sad. That's a type of injury that, like you said, it takes a long time to come back from that.
Yeah, and even if you don't like that, like I'm not a big Patrick Mahomes fan.
Yeah, but still,
you
you
never
don't want
wanna
that to happen to
see-
anyone. Yeah.
never want to see them get injured like that.
No,
Right.
that was not, and that was a tough end to that game too. I remember
And
that was a tough
the Chiefs
end.
are just not making the playoffs for
Yeah,
the first time, I think,
eliminated.
in like 11 years.
First time in Mahomes' career too.
It's great.
Yes,
yeah,
2014.
yesterday was a wild football day.
It was.
It's kinda crazy.
It was.
Um,
Yeah.
And then also over the weekend, Julia and I talked a little bit about this last week, but Alex
Yes.
Earl, influencer, has confirmed her breakup with Braxton Berrios.
The update
Who's on the Texans.
The Texans, yeah. The update we've all been waiting for. It was I liked that she did the video, even though she was very emotional and she was crying in the video.
It was very, authentic.
Yeah, and vulnerable and raw. And it was a good way. I don't know. She finally was like, okay, here is everything that happened.
And it was, mature. She didn't have to give too much detail, but enough to be like, we left it on good terms. We had our reasonings for breaking up, and now this is where we're at.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that was good.
Good way to maybe mute some of the noise, because she's been getting a lot of comments. All the comments are like, address the rumors,
and him too. Yeah.
Yeah. He was commenting back on them, a lot of them.
I saw that. Yeah.
Probably just sick of it.
So yeah, that's what's going on today on this December 15th.
Football news. Football.
True. All right. Well, happy Monday. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, and maybe you can go enjoy a cupcake
and get a Powerball ticket.
Yeah,
there you go.
You buy a lot of cupcakes with that Powerball.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's get that statistic. How many cupcakes can you buy with $1.1 billion?
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.